Welcome to Luna English. Today we have 190 hotel sentences, from complete beginner all the way to advanced. Booking, checking in, room problems, bills, tipping. Let's begin together. Here's how it works. First, listen carefully. You'll hear each sentence twice. Then, when you hear the beep, repeat after me out loud. At the end, all the sentences appear on screen. Screenshot them to review anytime. Ready? Let's begin. Let's start with booking a room. Do you have any rooms tonight? Do you have any rooms tonight? I'd like to book a room. I'd like to book a room. Just for one person. Just for one person. I need a room for 2 nights. I need a room for 2 nights. How much is it per night? How much is it per night? Is that the total price? Is that the total price? Do you have anything cheaper? Do you have anything cheaper? I'd like a double room, please. I'd like a double room, please. Is breakfast included? Is breakfast included? Does the room have Wi-Fi? Does the room have Wi-Fi? What time can I check in? What time can I check in? Can I pay when I get there? Can I pay when I get there? Can you hold the room for me? Can you hold the room for me? Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it. Great, see you tonight. Great, see you tonight. Now let's check in at the front desk. Hi, I'm checking in. Hi, I'm checking in. I have a reservation. I have a reservation. It's under Chen. It's under Chen. Here's my passport. Here's my passport. Do you need a deposit? Do you need a deposit? Can I have 2 key cards? Can I have 2 key cards? Which floor am I on? Which floor am I on? How do I get to my room? How do I get to my room? Where's the elevator? Where's the elevator? Could someone help with my bags? Could someone help with my bags? What's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password? What time is breakfast? What time is breakfast? Where do we have breakfast? Where do we have breakfast? Can I check in a little early? Can I check in a little early? Can I leave my bags here first? Can I leave my bags here first? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Next, let's settle into the room. How does the air conditioner work? How does the air conditioner work? The room is a bit cold. The room is a bit cold. Can I have an extra blanket? Can I have an extra blanket? Can I get more towels? Can I get more towels? Is there a hairdryer? Is there a hairdryer? Where can I get ice? Where can I get ice? Is there a safe in the room? Is there a safe in the room? Can you send up some water? Can you send up some water? Can I order food to my room? Can I order food to my room? Can you clean my room now? Can you clean my room now? Please skip the cleaning today. Please skip the cleaning today. Can I get a wake-up call at 7? Can I get a wake-up call at 7? My key card doesn't work. My key card doesn't work. Does the hotel have a gym? Does the hotel have a gym? Where's the swimming pool? Where's the swimming pool? Is parking free here? Is parking free here? Let's finish the basics with checking out. Can I have a late checkout? Can I have a late checkout? I'd like to check out. I'd like to check out. Can I have the bill? Can I have the bill? Can I pay by card? Can I pay by card? What's this charge for? What's this charge for? When do I get my deposit back? When do I get my deposit back? Can I get a receipt? Can I get a receipt? I'm returning both key cards. I'm returning both key cards. Can you keep my bags till 3? Can you keep my bags till 3? Can you call me a taxi? Can you call me a taxi? How do I get to the airport? How do I get to the airport? We really enjoyed our stay. We really enjoyed our stay. Thanks, I'll come again. Thanks, I'll come again. Now we move into the intermediate part, starting with rates. What's your best rate for tonight? What's your best rate for tonight? Does that include tax and fees? Does that include tax and fees? Do you have any discounts? Do you have any discounts? What's the difference between these two rooms? What's the difference between these two rooms? I'd prefer a non-smoking room. I'd prefer a non-smoking room. Could I get a room on a high floor? Could I get a room on a high floor? Could I have a room away from the elevator? Could I have a room away from the elevator? Can I book a twin room instead? Can I book a twin room instead? Do you have a family room? Do you have a family room? Could you add a crib for the baby? Could you add a crib for the baby? What's your cancellation policy? What's your cancellation policy? Can I cancel free of charge? Can I cancel free of charge? Do I have to pay up front? Do I have to pay up front? Could I move my booking to Friday? Could I move my booking to Friday? Can I stay one more night? Can I stay one more night? Could you email me the confirmation? Could you email me the confirmation? That works for me, thanks. That works for me, thanks. Next, let's handle things that go wrong. The air conditioning won't turn on. The air conditioning won't turn on. There's no hot water. There's no hot water. The toilet is clogged. The toilet is clogged. The bathroom light is out. The bathroom light is out. The Wi-Fi keeps dropping. The Wi-Fi keeps dropping. The room next door is really loud. The room next door is really loud. I could hear traffic all night. I could hear traffic all night. The sheets don't look clean. The sheets don't look clean. Could you change the bedding? Could you change the bedding? This room smells like smoke. This room smells like smoke. I booked a double, not a twin. I booked a double, not a twin. I'm locked out of my room. I'm locked out of my room. Could you send someone up to fix it? Could you send someone up to fix it? How soon can someone come? How soon can someone come? Could you move me to another room? Could you move me to another room? Could you switch me to a quieter room? Could you switch me to a quieter room? Thanks, that's much better. Thanks, that's much better. Now, let's ask for a few extra things. Could you send up a few more hangers? Could you send up a few more hangers? Could you bring 2 more pillows? Could you bring 2 more pillows? I'd like to order dinner to my room. I'd like to order dinner to my room. How long will it take? How long will it take? Do you have laundry service? Do you have laundry service? Will it be ready by tonight? Will it be ready by tonight? Do you have an adapter I can borrow? Do you have an adapter I can borrow? Could you charge this to my room? Could you charge this to my room? Is there a charge for the minibar? Is there a charge for the minibar? Could you recommend a good place for dinner? Could you recommend a good place for dinner? Could you book a table for 2? Could you book a table for 2? Is there a shuttle into town? Is there a shuttle into town? Could you hold a package for me? Could you hold a package for me? Can I print my boarding pass here? Can I print my boarding pass here? Could you order me a taxi for 8? Could you order me a taxi for 8? Thanks, you've been really helpful. Thanks, you've been really helpful. Let's close the intermediate part with the bill. Could you go over the bill with me? Could you go over the bill with me? Could I get an itemized receipt? Could I get an itemized receipt? What's this extra charge? What's this extra charge? I think I've been charged twice. I think I've been charged twice. I never used the minibar. I never used the minibar. Breakfast was supposed to be included. Breakfast was supposed to be included. Could you take that off the bill? Could you take that off the bill? Could you split it across 2 cards? Could you split it across 2 cards? When will the deposit come back? When will the deposit come back? Can you refund it to my card? Can you refund it to my card? How long does the refund take? How long does the refund take? Could you email me the final bill? Could you email me the final bill? I'll need a receipt for work. I'll need a receipt for work. The staff here were really kind. The staff here were really kind. I'll leave you a good review. I'll leave you a good review. Now we move into the advanced part, negotiating rates. Is that your walk-in rate? Is that your walk-in rate? Any chance of a better rate? Any chance of a better rate? Could you match the price I found online? Could you match the price I found online? Do you honor the member rate? Do you honor the member rate? Is there a corporate rate for my company? Is there a corporate rate for my company? What exactly does the rate include? What exactly does the rate include? Are the resort fees on top of that? Are the resort fees on top of that? Is there any way to waive that fee? Is there any way to waive that fee? Could you throw in breakfast? Could you throw in breakfast? Is the suite worth the extra cost? Is the suite worth the extra cost? Would a complimentary upgrade be possible? Would a complimentary upgrade be possible? Is the loyalty upgrade still available? Is the loyalty upgrade still available? Could you hold that rate for me? Could you hold that rate for me? I'd like to lock it in. I'd like to lock it in. Could you note that I'm arriving late? Could you note that I'm arriving late? Please don't release my room. Please don't release my room. Could you put me on the wait list? Could you put me on the wait list? Next, let's complain politely and ask for compensation. I'm afraid the room isn't up to standard. I'm afraid the room isn't up to standard. This isn't quite what I booked. This isn't quite what I booked. There's a persistent musty smell in here. There's a persistent musty smell in here. The air conditioner rattled all night. The air conditioner rattled all night. I barely slept a wink. I barely slept a wink. This has really put me out. This has really put me out. I'd like to raise a complaint. I'd like to raise a complaint. Could I speak with the duty manager? Could I speak with the duty manager? I'd expect this to be put right. I'd expect this to be put right. Could you move me at no charge? Could you move me at no charge? Is any compensation available? Is any compensation available? Could you knock something off the bill? Could you knock something off the bill? Would a partial refund be reasonable? Would a partial refund be reasonable? Could you comp tonight's stay? Could you comp tonight's stay? I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not trying to be difficult. I just want a fair outcome. I just want a fair outcome. Thanks for taking this seriously. Thanks for taking this seriously. Now, let's put the concierge to work. Could you recommend somewhere the locals go? Could you recommend somewhere the locals go? Any hidden gems within walking distance? Any hidden gems within walking distance? Could you mark it on the map? Could you mark it on the map? Is it worth booking ahead? Is it worth booking ahead? Could you hold a table under my name? Could you hold a table under my name? What's the best way into town? What's the best way into town? Should I take a cab or the metro? Should I take a cab or the metro? Roughly, what does a cab cost? Roughly, what does a cab cost? Is it safe to walk back at night? Is it safe to walk back at night? Could you arrange a car for the morning? Could you arrange a car for the morning? Could you get me tickets for tonight? Could you get me tickets for tonight? Could you charge the tour to my room? Could you charge the tour to my room? Where can I change money nearby? Where can I change money nearby? Could you sort out a SIM card for me? Could you sort out a SIM card for me? Could you talk me through the transit card? Could you talk me through the transit card? Is the concierge here around the clock? Is the concierge here around the clock? Finally, let's talk tipping and saying goodbye. Is tipping expected around here? Is tipping expected around here? How much should I leave for housekeeping? How much should I leave for housekeeping? Would you tip the porter for me? Would you tip the porter for me? Do people tip taxi drivers here? Do people tip taxi drivers here? Do I need to tip in cash? Do I need to tip in cash? I'd like to settle up and check out. I'd like to settle up and check out. Could you check if I left anything behind? Could you check if I left anything behind? I think I left a charger upstairs. I think I left a charger upstairs. Could you courier it to me? Could you courier it to me? Could you stow my bags a bit longer? Could you stow my bags a bit longer? How early should I leave for my flight? How early should I leave for my flight? The stay exceeded my expectations. The stay exceeded my expectations. You went above and beyond. You went above and beyond. Please pass on my thanks to the team. Please pass on my thanks to the team. Until next time, take care. Until next time, take care. Great job making it to the end. The more you practice, the more natural your English feels. If this helped, hit like and subscribe and turn on the bell. What scene would you like to practice next? Any topic or suggestion? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. See you in the next lesson.